What's going on, guys? It's Dre here, and welcome to another episode of our FIFA 17 Road to Glory series. Now, I'd like to say thank you for everyone that was able to watch my last Road to Glory episode 2 days ago. Thank you very much. It's greatly appreciated. And if you were able to watch my last video yesterday, the Swansea City career mode, I'm really enjoying that series at the moment. So if you could show support on that video, that'll be greatly appreciated. Now, as you can tell by the title, this is for FUT Champions preparation. I know that when this is coming out, FUT Champs already started, but I recorded all this on Thursday. So if you're wondering why am I just preparing now, even though it's already started, that's just to tell you if you're wondering. And also, you see on your screen right now that I am doing some FPCs to get the 2 silver packs, or the 2 player silver packs, with the bronzes that we do for the bronze pack method. Now, as you guys can tell so far, that the bronze pack method is actually working a lot, because last episode I have invested about, I would say, 4,000 coins into the bronze pack method, and I got about 5,000 coins back from selling the players on. You guys can see that it's actually making profit. I'm not gonna say I stress this a lot, but if you have enough coins, don't do the bronze pack method when you have 5,000 coins. Do the bronze pack method when you have around 10,000, 15,000, 20,000. Do it at around that time, because just in case if it doesn't go so well for you, you still have a lot of coins. Because if you do it 5,000 coins and you waste 4,000 coins on the bronze pack method, you only have 1,000 coins left. And if you have your main team and someone gets injured or something happens, you're gonna have to sell a player from your team, which you probably don't want to do. And if you're asking I showed you the players that sold, and you're wondering how did I get that many coins, I actually sold a lot of players rather than those 3 cards I showed you. I actually sold a lot of players, but since I have the companion app on my phone, because I don't always go on my console to relist everything, I'm not lying, I accidentally tapped the clear sold button. I was so upset at the moment. But I just want to clear that up just in case you guys were asking. I am not cheating our Road to Glory series. I would never do that. I like this Road to Glory series and this account too much for me to cheat on it. Unlike those people that were cheating for the forced disconnect glitch that actually happened to me. I actually titled that someone actually did the disconnect glitch on me, which got me very upset. We got an undeserved loss, but that's in the past. Just forget about it. Now, I want to talk about the team that we have and the 2-team thing. I am loving my first team at the moment. I think our first team is amazing. I love the team so much. And our second team, I do like my second team, but I don't think I can take my second team into the FUT Champions this weekend. I am putting it in. I am going to use my second team during the FUT Champions, but most likely after this weekend, I'm going to sell my second team and probably build a BPL team, the most overpowered league in the game. The people I'll most likely be looking at are probably to buy. I will probably look at to get Butland, obviously, or Begovic in goal, Luke Shaw. We should have enough coins for Bailey and Smalling at center back. I want to get Walker, but it depends on how much coins I have. So if I don't have enough coins for Walker, I'll probably get Bellerin or get Snyderlin. the midfield. With the midfield, I know a lot of people love Conte. I actually haven't used him before. I see a lot of people use him, and I am considering using him for the first time. I don't know if I should use him as a defensive mid, or should I use him like as a box to box? Because with me, I like my defensive mids being tall. For instance, that's why I have Sami Khedira as my defensive mid. That's why I have Bigley. Even though Bigley is like 5'10", he's taller than Conte at least. I think Conte is 5'7". I like my defensive mids tall because winning headers whenever like it's a goal kick, I feel like that's so important to get back onto the attack or for an attack to go on you. Because I know Conte is an amazing player. I know actually people use him over and over. Every time I come in the FUT Gems match, I see Conte there. Most of the time as a defensive mid. Now my question is, what do you guys think? Should I use Conte as a defensive mid, like in the middle with the 4-3-2-1 right there? I got a Portuguese bronze rare for Porto. These Liga NOS players go for a lot, especially the rare bronze and rare silvers and regular silvers. They all go for so much. But yeah, back to what the question was, should I, or when I sell my second team, should I play Conte as a defensive mid or use him as a like box to box, like he goes up and down, because he has amazing stamina. You can tell. Well, obviously this game is based off real life. In real life, he runs all day. He rarely gets, I'm not gonna say rarely gets tired, but and you can barely tell that if he is tired. Now, besides the Conte question, probably one of the best midfielders in the game, and I see everyone use him, and I hear a lot of talk about him. Everyone talks about him. He plays for Tottenham and he's Belgian. If you're thinking of someone and his name is Dembele, yes, Dembele. He is so good. He's like that one player that whenever you give him an opportunity to shoot, it's a high chance that it could possibly go in real life and especially in the game. And all depends on if you put enough power onto it. If you put too much power, it's gonna blast up in the air. And his left foot is amazing, but his right foot is pretty questionable. So I'll probably have Moussa Dembele as my left center mid. Right mid, I'll probably like Christian Eriksen. If you guys have anyone else besides Christian Eriksen, tell me in the comment section below, and I will most likely consider it. With the wingers, I'll most likely get someone. I'll probably get Martial, probably one of the most overpowered players in the game. Probably I'll get Musa, who's also a overpowered player in the game. If I don't get Musa, I'll probably get Diego Costa. Reason being because I've actually used Costa a lot. If I haven't told you already, I actually used Costa on my main team for a while. And right here, you guys see that I did some catalog stuff. I got the loan Martial for 5 games, and I got 2 99 contracts. I'm probably gonna place that onto like some untradeable cards later down in the future. But Costa is actually a really good player. I've used him a lot. His strength is really good, and his shot is amazing as well. And then my right wing will probably be probably like Ox-Chamberlain or Walcott. No, Walcott actually is the left mid. I'm thinking of the Walcott that's the inform. I'll probably go with someone like Ox-Chamberlain or play someone off chem. Like I'll put Martial on the right side and put someone else. I can't think of anyone at the moment. Now, as we were talking about the gameplay footage, we are 1-0 up at halftime. Cuadrado passes into Kalinic. Kalinic slots a nice through ball into to Cuadrado, and Cuadrado scores with his weak foot, low driven. I think Quadrado is actually an amazing card. I really do. I think he's probably one of our best players. Probably besides, Parolo or Kalinic. They're probably he's probably one of my best players. And if I'm probably going to tell you, you probably could sign him up. If you're building a Serie A Calcio A team, get Quadrado. I have Sala as well, but for me, if you do use skill moves a little bit, Quadrado is amazing. His dribbling is high. I think it's like in the high, like probably like 89. If I remember correctly, he's like or in the high 90s. His pace is ridiculous. I think he's as fast as Musa, the card. Also the card. So based on what I'm saying, just look at Quadrado. If you try him out, and you don't like him, fine. I'm just saying that I like Quadrado. You might like Salah if you think so. If you like him. But for me, I do really like Quadrado. So we did win that game 3-0, which gave us, I'm not going to say gave us a lot of coins. Gave 800 coins. And we get closer and closer to getting the Division 5 title. Now right here, you guys can see, I'm looking at Hamsik. And we do end up buying him for our main team. Which means, for our main team, we're going to have to replace Parolo. Parolo has been such an amazing card for us in the past few episodes. He scored us some amazing bangers. He's actually like kind of like Fernandinho. They both have really good all-around stats. And that pass by Khedira, the slot in Kalinic, was an amazing pass. Pitch perfect. Now, right here, this game was very, very close. And this game was very intense. He's had so many opportunities. I'm not actually going to add all of them in. But he had a lot of opportunities in this game. And there, he does put it away to make it 1-1. And he tells me to calm down. Which, obviously, I didn't. Because right here, we do reply back in the 45th minute with Kalinic. Kalinic has been such an amazing investment in. I am holding him off as well to see if he does get a upgrade to go like an 86 rated. I'm very curious, but I highly doubt it. But I'm holding off because he's actually a good card as well. Now, as we move on into the transfer, there has been a transfer in the BPO that happened a few hours ago. One of Hull City's best players is now going to West Ham, and I know his last name is Snodgrass. Yes, Snodgrass. He's going to West Ham for 10.2 million euros. This could really hurt Hull City as a whole, because right now they're second from the bottom. And right here, Florenzi, what a banger of a free kick. Florenzi is an amazing card, especially at right back. But for Hull City, this could really hurt their chances of climbing back up the table and staying in the Premier League. Even though they are getting a lot of money for Snodgrass, I don't know how many good players want to go to Hull City, that team that could possibly get relegated. And for West Ham, it's a good signing, even because Dimitri Payet, I'm not going to get into that. You guys know what Dimitri Payet is doing. So yeah, Dimitri Payet is not playing. I just told you why. Whatever. This could be a good signing for them by, I'm not going to say a long shot, but it could be a really good signing for them. Now, as you guys about to close into the video, I want to say one more thing. Radamel Falcao, the Monaco striker, said he's been offered from China to go to China 3 times, and he has rejected them for purposes of he wants to win the league for Monaco. Now I give him, and he said like a lot of money could have been accepted, but he's turned down the money and turned down the chances of going to China. I give him massive props for doing that, because that's a lot of money, and he's getting old, and he's not going to make that much money anytime soon, or at least quickly. Now, all I say, thank you for watching. If you could all like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you all in a bit. Peace!